What's up guys, that dude 55 over here, and I'm here to bring you part 2 of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 leak. Now, I don't know if this information is legit like I said, but you know, it's fun to talk about, and if they do incorporate these perks into the game, it'd be something cool and something new, which would bring lots of more people into it. Well, let's go. By looking at this, I can already tell that they incorporated a new stage into the perks, and that is Elite. What Elite is, basically, it's just if you have two perks that cooperate with each other, then you get an extra perk effect. For example, if you have Spy and Pilot in your same class, then your airship will be marked as an ally. So it's something new, it's something fun, and hey, I mean, it's something to incorporate which will change lots of people's way of playing, and it sounds like a lot of fun. Spy is you appear as a friend on the map. Pro is you can detect enemy spies and they will always be spotted on the radar. Elite is if Pilot is active, your airship will be marked as an ally. Sounds like a little sneaky perk, maybe I'll run it once in a while. Next is Escape Artist. Escape Artist is if you're going to Pro and you feign death, but you cannot shoot during this phase. Pro perk is when you're approaching death, the enemy's crosshairs will turn white and your name will disappear. Elite is if Diver is active, you will realistically fall into your feigned death instead of diving. The thing I like about this perk is that the Pro perk is basically if you have maybe less than 20% health, then your enemies will think that you're dead, but you're still alive, and only you know it. And it's very, very cool, and I really like this perk. Audiophile is the next perk. Players with silenced weapon will always show on your radar if they're shooting around you or if they're close around you. Its Pro is basically like Set Rep Pro, footsteps are louder, and Elite, if Bladesman is active, knifing will show up on the radar. This perk sounds like a very good and maybe an overpowered perk, just because a silenced weapon is supposed to keep you away from the radar, but maybe the way they'll incorporate it in Black Ops 2, it'll probably even it out. And I know just by reading what this perk is, it will be used in Search and Destroy. And now knifing isn't safe, and they will see you, so watch out. Diffuser allows you to throw your equipment 2 times farther. Basically, a circle will show up in your crosshairs. It will fill in 3 seconds, and when it's full, you'll throw 2 times as farther, but if it's empty, you'll only throw 1 time farther. Pro perk is you'll be able to take off Semtex off yourself and throw them somewhere else, and you'll be able to pick up enemy equipment and use it as your own. And Elite is if Quick Draw is active, the circle will fill in 1.5 times faster. And what I really like about this perk is the Pro ability to be able to take off your Semtex. Oh my gosh, that is such a very good and unique perk, and I really hope this is in the game, because it will help me a lot. It will really help me a lot. Alright guys, I know you didn't want to hear this, but Juggernaut may be in this game. You'll regenerate faster while moving. Pro is you'll regenerate faster when you're crouched, and Elite is if Scavenger is active, you'll be able to drop ammo packs for your team. Now, another reason why I say that all this information may not be reliable is because the Treyarch developer David Vonderhaar did mention that Call of Duty would not have regenerated health perks, but somehow it got onto this list, and I really hope that Juggernaut is not in this because it will just irritate me. But I'm going to be a hypocrite and I will use it on my own, and it will help me, and I will get lots of kills, and I will get lots of people angry. Diver will allow you to dolphin dive, and you can still shoot while you're dolphin diving, but when you land, it'll take a little while to regain focus. The Pro ability is you'll be able to crawl 2 times faster, and Elite is with extreme conditioning active, you can sprint while crawling to crawl instead of getting up. Now, this sounds like a perk that I can play around with, not to take serious, but you know, if I want to just go dolphin diving, you know, it's a perk I'll choose. Pilot is your flying killstreaks kills will count towards your next killstreak, and this already lets me know that killstreaks may not be stackable. I don't know yet. And its Pro is your controllable flying killstreaks will last until they are shot down, which makes me think that there will be some type of recon drones out there. And Elite is with blind eye active, your uncontrollable flying killstreaks will not show up on the map, which is pretty nice, and it's a little bonus if you do have blind eye. Technician is basically the opposite of Pilot, in which land killstreak kills will count towards your next killstreak. Its Pro is advanced UAVs will disable the enemy's UAV, which is very nice. And Elite, if Diffuser is active, your sentries cannot be taken down instantly, so maybe it'll take 2 shots, or not shots, but knives, 2 knives, 3 knives, but it can't be taken down. Maybe it'll buff the sentry guns, and sounds like a pretty good perk. Bladesman is you have 2 knives in each hand instead of just one hand. Pro is you have a chance of dodging the incoming player's knives, and Elite is if Assassin is active, knifing will be completely silent and not shown on the kill feed unless countered by Audiophile Elite. Now, it sounds like a pretty good perk, and it might annoy people like only using Blade because they have their own little perk, and I can already tell that knifing in this game will be not nerfed, but it will be harder than before. Conscious is when you're standing, you're just as accurate when you're prone. Pro is your bullets cause more flinching, and if Marksman is active, shooting your enemies will mark him on the map. Now, this Elite reminds me of Recon Pro from Modern Warfare 3. The Pro ability is so good, causing more flinching to your enemies. Who wouldn't want that? And just for the base stage, when you're standing, you're just as accurate when you're prone. That is just ridiculous. This perk is very groundbreaking. Focus is being able to shoot while sprinting while the deduction of accuracy is still there. And Pro is being able to shoot while jumping. And Elite is if Stalker is active when jumping, equipment damage is less to you. Now this is a very good perk just because shooting while sprinting, that has never been done before in Call of Duty. And I like the Stalker effect. If you have Stalker and Focus, when jumping, equipment does less damage to you. So basically Claymores probably can't kill you, and if you see a C4, you better just jump for your life. The last perk of this list is Deep Impact, and reading this, I am really scared of this perk just because, not because of the stage, the basic stage, just when your bullets shoot through hard surface, but it's pro stage. Your bullets gain 50% damage when they go through each person. 50% more damage when they go through each person. That is ridiculous. Running with a sniper, you'll get quads all the time. You'll be getting triple kills all the time. Kill feeds will be all one person, triple feeds, double feeds, quad feeds. It is a very scary perk, and I am really worried about this perk. And Elite's effect, if steady aim is active, when hip firing, your bullets have 10% more damage going through each person. That is, I can already see the people putting on their SMGs, rapid fire, put on steady aim, deep impact, and just going ham status on all the noobs. And it just scares me. I hope this perk is nerfed, but it sounds like a good perk for noobs maybe, because then they'll get used to the game and they'll be able to get easier kills. And I don't know, I really think this is a bad idea for a perk, but hey, it's not my decision, it's the developers. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll probably be bringing you a part 3, but I don't know, till then I still have school and all this, so give me 5-10 likes, I don't know, something small. Please comment, I will respond to you, and thank you, have a nice day.